Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Hey friends, this is Amazing Grace in the key of C. This is such a simple way to chord along to this song. I hope you love its simplicity. Make sure to stop the video. If you click on the description below, you can find the chord sheet link that you can print out, and it'll make a lot more sense as we jump into it. All right, so in this key, we just have C, F, G, and that's it for this song. Everything else I've kind of kept simple, okay? So let's find this group of 2 black notes, and if we put our thumb on C note there, play every other note, C, E, G, and you have a C chord, okay? If you freeze that shape in your hand and you come down here to this group of 3 black notes, the F is right there. Play F, A, C, F chord, okay? And then move up 1 set of notes from there and you're in the G chord position. So we're gonna play G, B, D, and those are the 3 notes that make up that chord. So that's it. So just review, we got that F chord right next door to the G, and then we have our C. All right, so left hand is gonna be keeping it simple as well. We're gonna keep single notes down here. So when we play a C chord, we're just gonna play single C note in our bass. Okay, then we're gonna play F to F and G to G. All right, so I'm gonna sing and play through verse 1 so you can see how it sounds when we add in the vocals and the 2 hands, and then I'll break down the rhythm for you, okay? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I found, was blind, but now I see. All right, so how the 2 hands are going to come together is quite simple. We're doing this rhythm called 1-to-2 ratio, or together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. You could practice that on the C chord, just getting your hand used to playing that nice, simple marching rhythm. It's a good place to start when you're chording. Okay, so let's take a look at this also, and lines 1 and 3 of each of the five verses are the same. So C, F, C, lines 3, C, F, C. So there's a little bit of repetition there. And then also once you learn verse 1, you got it. You've learned 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's start out with verse 1 together, and we're just going to go through it real simple. Amazing grace, how, F chord, sweet the C chord sound that saved a wretch like G, me, C chord. I once was lost, but F chord. Now I'm C, found, was blind, but G. Now I F, C, back to the C chord. Okay, so that's it. Real simple. If it's simpler to go with just the right hand only, then the left hand only, then bring the 2 hands together, that might be kind of a bridge that you can do to playing the full thing along with me. Make sure, I'm gonna play it beginning to end, and you could play along with me. Go back to that beginning of that tutorial if you need, but it's real simple. Together, right rhythm through the whole thing. Once you learn verse 1, you've learned it all. Okay, have a lot of fun. Here we go. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. The Lord has promised good to me, His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Yea, when this flesh and heart shall fail, and mortal life shall cease, I shall possess within the veil a life of joy and peace. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like